Well, if you're wondering why I haven't uploaded in a while, oh, yeah, today has to be the day when I have a cold, doesn't it? If you're wondering that's not a sentence. If you're wondering why I haven't uploaded in a little while, or I have, just not really that often, it's kind of, right, I'm going to describe it all in one word. School. That's it. Now, I said I was going to do this quite a few times, and now I am doing it. Essentially, the last time I played Spyro 3, that was the first playthrough I ever did, and it was really bad. So many things went wrong. I'm not going to explain them all. I might explain them all in a bit, but I think we should just get straight into the game. Basically, I'm replaying it. Woo! So that I have another thing to let's play. I've got a load of other things to upload, but I might as well start this as well. Yeah! Let's go! It's a bit loud, isn't it? Actually, I know how to stop that loudness. How do I pause? That's how I pause. Let's decrease the volume. It should be slightly quieter. Right, it's relatively quiet. Relatively quiet. Relatively is what we're looking for, right? Right? Oh yes. English! Because I think we speak English, I'm not sure. Access in memory cards. Now, there's the old game we did, the 117% complete one. Let's start a new game. Let's do over the top of this one. We do want to overwrite it. Let's do a Spyro. Let's do a Spyro this time. Oh yeah, we got the annoying shaky screen thing again. So, we'll just have to cope with that. So they're all just, you know, sleeping. Oh, what's this? I'm not even going to talk. I'm just going to let you guys watch the thing. So that happened.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Uh-oh. Someone came through. Oh no.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon World. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
Okay, that's the cutscenes done. Yeah! Woo! Actually, this is fairly loud, isn't it? Okay, that should be a decent volume level. So, I don't know how to start. Where am I going to start? Oh, we don't have rolling in this game. You see, the last game I played, the last game I Let's Play, obviously Spyro 1, unless of course you're not that's because you're new to my stuff, then it's not obviously Spyro 1, but it was Spyro 1. Now, basically, we've only got 5 lives, that's not very good, is it? Basically, we had rolling in that game, and it was amazing. We don't have it now, though. So, that was the first egg. I didn't really explain what's going on very well. I'm not really explaining anything very well, am I? Which is funny, because the first time I played through this, I was a terrible, terrible Let's Player. I'm not saying I'm good now, but I was terrible. And, I did still explain.
Spyro, to look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind.
Yeah, we don't really need to know about that. Because I've got control of the camera, don't worry. Oh, hello. It's this person.
You're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad.
Yeah.
Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
You're going to turn into the Hulk or something? Jesus Christ. That's scary. That's not just scary, that is scary. So, basically, what we're doing is finding gems and eggs. That's pretty much to the extent which I'm going to describe it. Last time whenever I try and describe things, I end up going into way too much detail, and that takes me ages to explain. Isn't that fun? Very. We're not going to speak to Moneybags. Actually, let's speak to Moneybags. Hello, Moneybags.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar.
We?
Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
The sorceress asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, they'd be willing to let her escape. Then you can keep her for a pet or something. Lovely. A kangaroo as a pet. You know, just kangaroo as a pet, as you do. No, completely normal. Hello,
Yes,
Hunter.
Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
So you might be wondering, why am I replaying Spyro 3? Apart from the fact that it's my favourite game ever, pretty much. I mean, the last... Hello, Hunter. What are you doing back here again?
Get the best glide.
Yeah, I know how to glide. Did you not see me? I've played this game, but... Spyro 1, guys. I haven't played Spyro 1, so it's not a surprise that I'm not good at gliding.
Take the
Slightly
best
different in that
glide.
game. Slightly different in that game. Hello, Hunter.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get...
Get there by hovering. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, hovering was not in Spyro 1.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
But you could have told me earlier. You could have told me earlier. Coltrane. What kind of name is that? So, exactly how did the other Let's Play fail? Well, I'm going to go into a big list here. Great big list. Hello.
This is a Superfly power.
Yes, super fun. There's too many people to speak to. I can't talk. Okay, well, we can just get these gems in here, you know, and talk about this. So, when I played the other playthrough, I was using my disc to play the game originally. As I soon found out, if you play with a disc on an emulator, it kind of kicks in loads of anti-piracy stuff and stops you from playing by crashing the game and corrupting your save data. So that was fun. So after that I tried to get a ROM, and once I got a ROM, I got a hacked ROM. So weird things happened. Weird things happened. On top of getting the hacked ROM, which just completely destroyed the Let's Play. It was also the first time I ever commentated. The first time I ever actually revealed what my voice sounded like on YouTube. Which doesn't normally sound like what it sounds like today. I've got a cold, so I sound a bit weird. I don't know if I sound any different on this, but I do sound different in my head. Why am I flying up here again? Oh well, let's just do it anyway. Let's do it. And because it was the first time I ever played. It wasn't the first time I ever played, no. Because it was the first time I ever Let's Played, I was a really bad commentator. And really, I did some really unprofessional things, like I skipped all the cutscenes. I was like, nah, you don't want to watch that. But why would the person watching the thing not want to watch the cutscenes? Doesn't make any sense. Why would they watch it? I don't understand myself. I'm a bit weird. So, I am very happy to be playing this again. I don't know how often I'm going to upload this, because I didn't actually upload the first series that often. When I did Spyro 1 though, because it was a significantly shorter game, and because I was uploading at a pretty normal speed, it was done very, very quickly. This won't be done quickly. It's a much bigger game than Spyro 1. Head bash! Hello, Liam. You have a name. And now you're crying. Just go, Liam. You suck. You suck, Liam. Should I have said that to that little baby dragon? I don't know. I think it sounds alright. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, guys. No one's gonna kill me. Maybe.
I'm
Oh,
late for
God,
a
I'm
dinner
scared now.
party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Maybe we just don't want to go near that level anyway. Yeah, that sounds fun.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're...
Do you want to dive under the water? You're an absolute pussy. Do you get it? Because he's a cheater. Cheaters are cats. Isn't that hilarious? Anyway, so pretty much it was a terrible playthrough, and I love this game. So why not try it again? Which is what I'm doing. I'm doing it right now, in case you couldn't already tell. So, yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to go to as much description and detail as I did with my commentary previously, because I would just go on for ages talking about things. As people do, talking about things. As going on for ages describing things in the game, and oh, we got all the eggs in this place, that's fun. I'll go on for ages describing all the things in the game, and that will cause really, really boring commentary. So there's that. And another problem I had with Let's Playing previously was that at the start of the series, I could only upload 10 minutes, no not 10, 15 minutes of video at a time. Videos I uploaded could only be 15 minutes or shorter. That was really bad. That needs 20 eggs, that place. That was really bad because it meant that, I mean, the levels in this game, they're not that long, but they're not like levels which you can complete in a matter of minutes. Well, it is a matter of minutes, but 15 minutes, that sounds not enough to complete a level. And so that's where I've got a special task spots. Meet me back here later. And so I've run into this big problem. When I uploaded things, I often had to actually end the episode in the middle of a level. That was just the worst bit about it. 400 gems! Woo! Okay, let's talk to this person over here. Hello? Hello?
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal will turn on again.
Yeah! Okay, maybe later. So,
Your game camera
hello.
is currently in...
I don't
If you like-
really care. No. I don't really see much of a difference in the camera anyway. So, it's very close up though, isn't it, for some reason? So,
I'm
Let's
getting
get some
paid
money
a
back.
fortune to keep Sheila the Kang.
let's see what he says when we say no thanks.
Well, don't worry, Spyro. Sheila won't stay in jail forever. The sorceress is thinking about having her executed next Thursday.
He says some funny things when you say, no, I don't want to pay. That wasn't funny though, that was just scary. We don't want her executed. No.
I'm getting paid a fortune.
And for cutscene, now it's cutscene. That was not a sentence either. I'm not going to even speak now.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, named Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come at any time you like.
Not entirely sure why the audio is starting to kind of desync with the thing. Bit weird. I am using another ROM though. I mean, we all know about the hacked ROM. We all know about the hacked ROM. Why is the camera doing this weird off-center thing? We all know about the hacked ROM, which I explained about earlier. But this ROM is probably also cracked or hacked in some way. Because otherwise it probably wouldn't work.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Okie dokie. Now, there was a problem with one big problem with...
Hiya, Sheila. While you are gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Yeah, one big problem with playing a hacked ROM is that when I played it the first time, I didn't even realise it was really cracked. I mean, it said it was cracked. I just didn't realise what problems it would have, what problems I would come across. And soon enough, I found out what problems I would come across. The big one that stands out is, obviously, I played this level first in the previous playthrough as well, because you kind of need this level to access one of the bits in one of the earlier levels. It's not really an early level, you can choose what order you play these levels in, but you know. Come on, kill him! Kill the enemy! Jesus Christ. And I got an egg from one of the people in this place, and I completely screwed up, and then later on I didn't have that egg anymore because it was a cracked ROM. And that was one of the things they put in the game to kind of prevent piracy. It's not very nice. It's really not very nice. Oh, another bit that stands out to me was like in episode 10? I think it was, when I was doing Mushroom Speedway. It stopped recording while I was playing.
Ah, home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Yes, it's lucky we got here now then, and not any later. You're gonna make an omelette out of it. Hello, Ruby. So I was in a Mushroom Speedway, and it stopped recording while I was in the middle of playing the level, and I mean the level was annoying me enough as it is, and then also Audacity crashed and didn't record my voice for that whole episode, and I had to re-record it, and then I did this really angry bit. It wasn't really that ragey. I mean, compared to some of the stuff I did, the end of the Spyro 2 playthrough, that's the most ragey thing I've ever done. I didn't rage in Spyro 1. Spyro 1's good. I like that game because you don't rage in it. Spyro 2 annoys me because there is a very ragey thing in that game. Something I do not want to talk about. And yeah, no, you die. You're so no. Ooh, it's the first time we've been hit. Damn it. But I get this kind of like ragey episode where it's like, oh my god, I'm so annoyed. First Audacity pressed, and then encoder stopped encoding, and so yeah, I got very annoyed by that. I did actually have to use to record using Audacity. I mean, I record using the recording program I use now. Previously, the reason I didn't do that was because if I used Audacity, I could change the sound volumes of the game and of my voice dynamically. Whereas with this, what I'm doing now, I can't do that, which is a big problem. But the problem with Audacity, it's probably not a problem anymore because I've got a newer version of Audacity. But it did this thing where every now and again it would actually just crash. It just crashed, and I just completely lost that. Completely lost that sound file. Sucks. I mean, the encoder, the recording program has done that literally once, but only one time it's ever
Hey,
crashed.
Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Yeah, we're not going to do that either, because we kind of also want this egg. And we can't really smash it if it's already been broken by the dragon that was inside. And you're doing the duck dance. What? You're not even a duck. Just get out of here. Yeah, just go. 301 gems. It's like the number of views on a YouTube video. If it's popular for like the first few hours before YouTube or like recognizes it as legit views.
Those Rhinox have taken over!
Oh no! Yeah. I think we were doing better in the last playthrough in terms of where we got hit first. The first enemy we got hit by, because I think the first enemy we got hit by was one of these enemies, not one of the enemies which I've just kind of just passed. Ooh. Oh. See, that was nearly pro then. It wasn't pro though, because I got hit. Are you making that noise? What kind of a noise is that? Ghosts don't make that noise. Plus, you were able to speak a minute ago. Why are you making this noise now? Just waving your arms around like a mentalist. Like some of the enemies in Spyro 1. I miss Spyro 1 now. I mean, don't know why. After I play through one of the Spyro games and then I start playing the other one, I miss that other one. When I started playing through Spyro 2, I probably missed Spyro 3. I think it was like the first playthrough I ever did, if anything, first Let's Play. It was very important to me, very important indeed. When I started playing Spyro 1, I was like, oh, I really hated Spyro 2 because of all the rage, but now I miss it. I want to play it again. And now I miss Spyro 1. Certainly don't miss Spyro 2 anymore, though. That game sucks. People say it's the best one. It really is. And Spyro 3 is so much better. Yeah. I just don't see how Spyro 2 could be seen as a better game.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle...
I know how to control! I'm gonna just randomly forget.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
They each have an egg. How lucky. Hello, Nan. Do you have, like, grandchildren or someone because you're a Nan? Or do you care for children because you're a nanny? My jokes are just, you know, the best they've ever been today. Quite blatantly. And while we're on the topic of funny things that's happened in my first playthrough, there was this weird episode, like episode 15. I recently watched again. I just went through and went to see how my commentary changed over time. Because, I mean, by the end of the Spyro 3 playthrough, my commentary was pretty much at the standard it is today, perhaps a little bit worse. But there was this weird little episode where for some reason my voice was really, really horrible. Probably sounds exactly the same as it does today. I don't know what my voice sounds like today, but I've got a cold and it feels different, so it probably sounds different as well. But there was this. Have we completed the level? Definitely completed the level. Oh, look, this is the Atlas, everyone. Way, yay! 2 levels complete. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Level complete. There was this one episode though where for some reason my voice, because I had a cold, like all blocked. It sounded like my nose was really blocked up or something. I was speaking really weirdly. It was really horrible. I couldn't even stand to watch that. So now we're back to playing Spyro again. I didn't really explain that we've randomly changed characters there, did I? Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory anyway. I don't need to explain all these things. Enough for an episode? I think so. I mean, in Spyro 3, I didn't really decide how long an episode was. I just kind of went, oh, I've got to upload this bit now because it's nearly 15 minutes long. And then later on I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. I can upload big videos. And then I end up uploading a 50-minute long video. No one wants to watch that. 25 minutes for a video is what I kind of do now, though, which is usually about 2 levels. In this game, levels are bigger. So it might be 1 level per episode. It might be 2. If it's 2, we're going to get through this pretty quickly. Think about how many levels are actually in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, yeah, 8. 8 times 4 is like 20. That's not good maths. Let's say there's around 35. No, there's not around 35 levels in the game. Well, let's say there's around 35 levels in the game, because there is around 35 levels. 35 episodes, that's similar to last time. We can make it shorter though, I suppose. Depends, just, it all depends, that was not English. It all depends on how long the thing we've been doing in the episode is, I suppose. 25 minutes is the kind of standard normally. I don't know how long this episode is, but I think that's a good place to end. I don't know if my commentary is up to standard today, because I'm back in this game, the game that reduces your commentary down to what it was when you first played the game, which is when I was 7. So yeah, next time we're going to go into Sunny Villa, and maybe into Cloud Spires, depending on how long it's going to take. So I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye!